own mother had died fighting wolves to protect him, only to be devoured by the pack. To the lamb, wolves should have been sworn enemies. After a day and night of reflection, the elders sought out the lamb. He offered a chance at redemption. If the lamb could uncover the wolves' hunting plans, the flock would welcome it back. The wolves made Luca a similar offer: bring back information about the sheep, and he would be spared severe punishment. On a stormy afternoon, the animals learned the news: the wolf and the lamb had become friends. Those who loved gossip chattered endlessly, all wanting to see the unusual pair for themselves. When Luca and the little lamb met again, their ease and laughter were gone, shadowed by unspoken worries. They walked in silence along the riverbank, while members of both their clans hid in the shadows, watching. Suddenly, a clap of thunder shattered the quiet, and rain began to pour once more. Luca tried to lead the lamb across the river to shelter, but in a moment of misstep, the lamb slipped and was swept into the raging floodwaters. This was the third time they had faced danger together. Luca never let go. With all his strength, he pulled the lamb back to safety, but the water was already rising over the rocks. Though each of them had come with hidden motives, the moment they looked into each other's eyes, every lie melted away. They confessed everything with sincerity, deepening their bond even further. Just as the other animals watched in confusion, the wolf and the lamb exchanged a glance, and then made a decision that left everyone stunned. Without caring about the rushing currents or the judgment of their kind, they leaped into the flood together. At the same time, wolves and sheep emerged from their hiding places all around. It's unclear how much time passed before Luca woke up first. He immediately realized the lamb was gone. Frantically, he called out its name, but there was no reply. Overwhelmed with grief and regret, he blamed himself. If I had known it would end like this, he thought, I never should have approached you in the first place. But I'm so glad I met you, a voice inside him whispered. Perhaps heaven took pity. Miraculously, they both survived. Yet they knew their clans would never stop trying to keep them apart. To escape the weight of prejudice, Luca and the lamb decided to cross the snowy mountains and journey to the far side of the world. It was said that there lay a place known as the Jade Forest, where wolves and lambs could live in peace. Meanwhile, the Wolf King was certain the traitor wasn't dead. He led his pack in a relentless search, and soon, they picked up the pair's trail. Just as the wolves closed in, Luca and the lamb made a desperate leap across a cliff chasm. As the log they used fell into the abyss, the wolves had no choice but to give up for now. There was still a long way to go before the snow-capped mountains. Together, they climbed a high peak and looked down upon the beautiful land they once called home, the lush green hills, the vivid red hues of Howling Valley, all now distant and small. In the past, Luca had roamed tirelessly just to survive, and the lamb had spent its days in constant hiding. Life had been a struggle. But now, they were like family, living together in harmony. The lamb suddenly felt deeply moved. The world was so vast, and meeting Luca felt like a blessing. To be honest, Luca replied softly, I feel the same. They gazed into the distance, toward the snowy mountains. The Jade Forest must be there, Luca said. The lamb nodded firmly, I'm sure it is, a paradise on earth. Truthfully, all that mattered was that they were together. But their peaceful time did not last long. The closer they got to their dream, the more treacherous the journey became. A fierce blizzard swept through, and the lamb collapsed again and again from exhaustion. It could no longer walk. Seeing this, Luca dug a hole in the